What's going on, New Gaming Order? We're going right into our final segment for the day. The reason for that, like I said, I'm condensing the show. We did the pre-show with two topics. Then we did the low tier god and Noel Brown topics, which I thought were appropriate to talk about. It's newsworthy, and New Gaming Order didn't get a chance to weigh in on that. But the current topic at hand is E3, and will Microsoft and Sony unveil their micro, well, I wouldn't even say micro, but their updates to like the PlayStation 4 Neo and the Xbox One Scorpio.
The next gen console.
No, I'm calling them the mid-gen consoles. Mid-gen.
The midget console?
No,
I was
mid-gen.
just about to say that.
I
Oh, I
said,
thought you said midget.
you know what?
Nah,
You know what? No.
I think. Does Alex like midgets?
Well, no.
What?
What the heck? Oh, you know what? I'm not even. All right, but basically, all right. Let's talk about the Scorpio. Now that more information has popped up in terms of its specs, what they're aiming in terms of power, besides the fact that Sony, was popping up with this, the Neo. Do you think Microsoft got tired of being like the weaker console? I'll start off with Demizzle.
I said I wanted to.
Oh,
Well,
I didn't hear you. All right, matter of fact, yeah, let me let Nuke go first because he did ask. All right, go ahead.
Rephrase the question. Can you say the question again?
Well, basically, okay, we know that. Let's talk about this Scorpio, and now with some more concrete, or well, still rumored, but more people are confirming some of its specs. Do you think Microsoft got tired of being touted as the weaker console this generation? And all right, go ahead.
Yes. Next.
I have to mute Goken because that mug sound like he playing the drums on a trash can lid, yo.
Don't put your balls on my drum set.
Yo.
What happened?
Well, he's done playing now because he just
All right.
lost.
Fuck you, alright? Okay?
All right.
I find it a bit insulting that both companies are doing these consoles. 'Cause from the beginning, to me, it seems like these were the consoles that they originally envisioned, and what we got were just rushed prototypes, basically. I might consider getting the Scorpio. It depends on what it truly has to offer and the price. That's what's scaring me, because these consoles, when they came out, now you're talking about them being super duper powerful. Typically, that means y'all gonna dip in our pocket. So
Get your hand out of my pocket. Go ahead.
Well, you guys are forgetting one thing. I would like to go next. I want to interrupt you, but you keep
No, well, Demizzle's going next, but I'll get you going. But go ahead.
Shut up. So, yes, this option thing, you don't have to buy it, I understand, but it's the shiny new toy, and we're gamers. Chances are I'll probably wait for a price reduction, or even just wait till next gen, because what I'm not gonna do is keep dumping money on consoles, because I've already saved up money towards a gaming that I'm gonna build. Other than that, to answer the original question Alex had, yeah, I don't think that Microsoft thought that the whole graphic / power thing was going to be such an issue, because they put out great software, but you got simple-minded people who just go with the trends. You know what I mean? Oh, it's more powerful. That doesn't necessarily mean better. Both consoles have different things to offer at this point, much more different than last generation. So I guess it was a thing where Microsoft wanted to be on top as far as
What?
power powers and things of that nature. So you have the Scorpio, and then you have the PlayStation Neo, whatever. It'll be interesting to see what these consoles do and what they offer. I mean, it's
The Mizzle got kicked.
Man, the middle, you'll step up your internet, bro.
All right, all right, go ahead, Nuke.
however it turns out. I'm interested to see what it's going to add to the gaming experience and how much they're going to cost. That's really what it's going to come down to for me. But I still take it as a kind of a slap in the face to the people who bought it. How old is these consoles?
3.
4?
Going on 3.
2.5 years old.
Yeah, and then you're going to drop an Xbox Slim. So it's like, who are you, allegedly. So it's like, well, who are you targeting? Are you targeting new people? Are you targeting super duper gamers? Like, well, who are you targeting? It seems like both companies are a bit confused. So,
But
that's my
I think now, responding to that, the price. I think that I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Polaris architecture. They're getting more power out of chips at a cheaper cost. So I'm foreseeing that maybe the Neo and the Scorpio are gonna be putting out a lot, but it won't break the bank. It won't be the 599 US dollars. I hope. Oh my gosh, that'd be disastrous.
599 US dollars.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, yeah, I figured.
I
But
bet you be that much. They're gonna be that much because they know people pay for it.
mhm. Okay, okay. Now, Demiso, what are your thoughts on uh, with the Scorpio now with some more information out on it? Like, do you think they will reveal it at E3?
I still don't believe the validity of these rumors because, like, unlike the Neo, the validity, like, I don't believe that it even exists because, unlike the Neo, like, when the Neo began buzzing, like, you began hearing the buzz about it at the GDC, not from bloggers and internet sites, but from developers themselves.
But this was a developer, an EA developer leaked it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, that's where it came from. I remember, I think Review Tech and Red Dragon had talked about it. You know what I mean?
Well,
There's industry insiders were putting out the Scorpio information.
If that's the case, I'm really done with console gaming because I'm not.
Yeah, I remember you said that on the last one. But my question to you is, do you think that they're gonna have any sort of reveal or teasing at E3 for the Scorpio or the 4K?
They better.
They're about to step on a landmine. It's just a matter of when. Like, Sony already stepped on theirs.
Now, you know what? I will readily admit that I was blaming Sony for taking the first stab at doing this. But, in the advent of VR, the systems in their current states cannot handle it. And it's supposed to be a thing. Yeah, VR.
That's the key word right there. I thought you guys were missing. That's it.
I was about to go in on
like,
Sony, but I read
people are so head
VR.
Like, people are so head over heels over VR, and
Yo, listen, man. It's they're preparing, right? So,
Yeah, future proofing.
Yeah. So you gotta look at what's happening. There's a huge advancement in technology this year, and I don't think you guys understand how big of an impact the technology has been put in place or has been developed within this year alone is going to change everything, right? So the chipsets are much smaller and they're more powerful, which means they can be cooled a lot easier and can be put in smaller spaces a lot easier.
Yeah, the Polaris. Right? Yeah, that's what they were talking about.
So you have Polaris and you have NVIDIA, although we know using Polaris, right?
Yeah.
We're going to be using Polaris. Yeah. So you have the new Vulkan API, you have AMD's drive, AMD Vulkan APIs, and AMD's big push in the VR realm. That kind of, is like, well, if we put out a new console that can support 4K, can support VR, right? And all the previous games are going to work without issue.
Yeah.
Then why not offer our customers something like that, right? And I think it's a good play for right now because I don't think it's going to cost them that much money. Where as you guys saw with those NVIDIA cards that came out, the price came down drastically. So the assumption is that it's going to cost Microsoft as much money to develop these things or put these things the same thing with Sony, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? Because the price of those chips have come down, right? Because of this new technology. So, I mean, it makes sense for them, and especially when we know that consoles are kind of going to go away eventually, right? So they're kind of future-proofing themselves.
Well, Microsoft is doing something slick where they're trying to do, like the legacy virus and infect every PC, essentially turning them into Xboxes.
Right, which makes sense. Which is the right thing to do.
Skynet crap.
Yeah, well, they're pretty much trying to bring Xbox to every PC that supports Windows. That's,
Yeah. And they should have done that to be honest, that should have been done. We talked
Yeah.
They're
Well,
done with it, but they should have done this already.
yeah.
They
Okay.
miss a lot of money. They miss a lot of money because of that.
Okay. Now let me take a moment to look at the chat. Blazing is saying that Sony's not showing the 4K at E3. They'll probably do it at another event. I
They're
think
not doing it at another event.
they're not. So
No, they already
not.
announced. They already announced that they're not gonna show the PlayStation 4 Neo at E3.
Yeah, but they're not showing nothing new with the Xbox. They're not showing nothing new with the PS4. Why? Because a lot of people, as what we do, we data mine. They're gonna try to figure everything out. They're like, hey, this does this, this does that, and it's gonna cost too much shit, and then they're gonna just keep changing the product anyways. So they was like, might as well just wait till the product is finished, and then they're just gonna release it.
But the 4K, the PS Neo should be in its final stages. They're like not even.
But again, this is what pisses me off, and this is what a lot of people need to like stop dick riding companies. You are getting minuscule.
That's kind of graphic, Nelson.
Very minuscule.
I would have been Karen.
You could have easily just said, "Hey, we're gonna release a patch," and would have done the same thing. Why make a whole new hardware and lie to your fans saying, "Oh yeah, it has new pieces of technology in it"? Not that much. Not that much of a significant difference to the naked eye. Are you fucking
But
kidding me,
I'm
bro?
telling you, I know it's VR. It has to be.
It's not VR. It's not VR because you can do VR
They
right now.
they proved
you
it.
can do VR right now. You do not.
No,
need a
I get it.
hardware upgrade for these consoles.
No. That's incorrect. They were saying the base model PS4, the VR ran like crap.
See, again, you're reading only what you see on the internet. I am telling you.
You know what?
for a
I gotta
fact
pull the
that
link.
These consoles do not need an upgrade in hardware to run VR. Because why? Because the machine that I sold before I got this new rig could have did VR on shitty specs. So that's a blank fucking lie, and it went through a damn update. That's a bullshit lie. They just wanted to spend more money.
I'm trying to
I'm
pull
like,
that. Yeah, I'm trying to pull.
I was getting ready to go in on Sony and the PS4, but someone screwed me. It's like, well, do you plan on using the VR and everything else for?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna pull that link.
And they'll buy
And you want to know what makes it worse?
Not a regular PS4.
And you want to know what makes it worse? How the fuck can VR be done on cell phones, but not on PC?
Well, it can be done on cell phones, but the graphics suck.
Oh, okay. See how you just answered my question? You see how you just answered my
No,
question? Hold on.
Oh, hi, Dios mío.
There's a big difference, dude.
No. You see how you answered my question? We was already put in the VR era long ago, but everyone is so fucking careful about graphics. That's the reason why that you need a hardware upgrade in your consoles or your PC to run it. That's why I'm saying, like, it's a waste of money. It's a waste of money.
I agree with that. It's a waste of money. But you can't discount, because I've used VR on a mobile.
So have I.
And there is a distinct difference in performance.
Yes, that's.
I understand what you're saying, but what I'm trying to tell people is that they're making them unnecessarily buy a brand new console with very little upgrading just to perform VR when they could have done it on the specs.
No, but that's not true. Like, if I were to take a PS,
you cut out.
Yeah, say again.
1080p and 1080p in each eye, it would not be good.
Again, we don't need graphics to have VR.
No, but that's. I guess no. I believe that they're aiming for a quality level. Yeah, it could run, you know, like under average. But if they're trying to get it like 60 frames or at least 1080,
90 frames, at least 90.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like they that's what they were talking about. So I guess we're both correct in our statements, but I know for a fact that they said that the base model PS4 couldn't do the VR to the standards that Sony wanted it. You know what I mean?
Again, that's
probably to the standards,
Again,
probably to the
that's a
standards
lie.
of the industry. I don't think. Listen, the PS4 cannot do VR at 90 frames per second in each eye. It cannot do it.
I don't want that big ass thing on my face.
But again, what I've been saying this whole time, everyone is just instantly assuming that, oh, we're gonna tell the difference between 60 frames and fucking 90 frames in an instant.
But they're not. They're right. They're not. But VR, they will.
No,
VR?
not even VR. Not even VR, because there's been a lot of people like, oh, I can't tell the difference if this is 60 or is this 120. No one
VR
really
is different.
fucking knows. For a casual consumer, no one knows, and that's why Sony is gonna get all that money, because they're like, yeah, we're gonna just sell another console, just slap a new fucking name on it,
But you
and make an upscale to fucking 4K.
But that's how that's how Sony.
Yeah.
But that's how Sony markets. You know what I mean?
And so
like,
does Microsoft, taking the same fucking suit, right? Come on, man.
no, I didn't say,
Civil War.
I didn't say Microsoft didn't do it, but Sony has been known to be like, okay, touting that of 1080p consistent and this and that, you know, having the most powerful console. Now they're about to lose that if the Scorpio does come out. They, you know, now they have to find another way to have like a gimmick to sell. You know what I mean?
They're gonna sell because of the brand that it has grown to be. It's not gonna sell because of the hardware. It's gonna be like, oh, new Sony came out, just like the iPhones. Anytime when a new iPhone comes out, just because of the name, they will buy this shit.
They will buy it. He's
They
right.
do not give a flying fuck about the specs.
Okay, but
remember, we're programmed that way. We watch TV, we
Exactly.
see commercials, we go to sleep, see the commercials, we get up, we think about it, we gotta go get it. I almost bought something today, and I'm sitting down, and I was like, I'm gonna get a new PC case. And I'm sitting there, I had it in the cart, it's $170. I'm like, do I want this? Do I want this? And I said, hold on, let me go back and look at a couple things. I'm like, you know what?
Civil
Let me
War.
hold off. Let me hold off, and I took it out of
wait,
the car.
all right, you know what? Hold on. I wanted to respond to Charlie Nash. I gotta get the link, but I'm holding the dog. But they did say that this is in an effort to make the performance better for VR.
Yeah.
So what I'll do, once this is on YouTube, I'm gonna have the links to everything, so you guys get to read it for yourself
But
and
again,
whatnot.
this is all buzzwords, man. Just like, I wish Nuke was fucking here right now, because
Yeah.
he kept saying it.
Yeah.
They're just using big words to make it seem like the hardware is like the shit now, and you're gonna buy it and you're like, oh, it's the exact same thing. But
Yeah, but I don't want to veer off too much. I mean, I know that these updated consoles are coming, and you know, and the fact that should they make mention of it at E3? You know what I mean?
no, they shouldn't, because one, it's a waste of time. Just like how they released the PlayStation 3 back in the day with the 500 gigs, that didn't get marketed at E3. That shit just came out.
Yeah. They just focus on the software, focus on the new games and IPs that's coming out.
That's all I'm saying. Like, why make the jump to VR, guys? Like, seriously, like, if you don't have a PC, don't waste your fucking time on the console. It's not.
Okay. But let me give On Your Knees a chance to talk about this. I guess in general, with E3 looming next week, do you think that Microsoft and Sony should shed some lights on these mid-cycle upgrades to their console, and you know, would it affect maybe their holiday sales or the hype for these people to purchase?
I think most people don't actually give a shit about these consoles. They just bought these other ones, was it 2 years ago? They're not ready to buy another one.
Yeah, I agree. Now, here's what I think too. If they go forward with this and they do, you know, make a statement at E3 or tease at it, you know, they have to ensure that the customers are gonna get burned. You know what I mean? If they are gonna not support the older ones anymore, they got to do something with like a trade-in. But you know, again, we're beating a dead horse. But you know, with that, Shinwar, what are your thoughts on this? Should they, you know, make any sort of mention to it? Because oftentimes the rumors start from a shred of truth. You know what I mean? So, I mean, what do you think?
Too soon, man. To me, it's too soon. I mean, technology is always changing and everything very rapid, but this is just too soon. 2.5 years into the cycle, and then it's pretty much, you know, a 4.5 Xbox 1.5. You know, it's too soon. As for announcing at E3, nah, because just hey, put the commercial out, put the trailer out, boom, and put it in stores, and that's it. Focus on the software and the new IPs at E3.
Okay. And Takuma, your thoughts before we try to start wrapping. Well, Demizzle already spoke early on, but yeah, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, if his mic is not.
It's like, okay, here's the point. Like, I said earlier that Sony already stepped in their landmine. If Microsoft is indeed going to do this, they're going to step on the landmine too. And they're going to end up alienating a lot of fans when they do this. So, like myself, I already said, like, if Microsoft does this, I'm strictly done with console gaming because I wanna like, if you're gonna force me to update, I want to be able to update the hardware on my terms, not and like as high as I want to go, not because of because some company said, oh, we want to release an updated piece of hardware now, so you're gonna have to drop $400 or $500 on this new piece of hardware. If I'm gonna do that, I might as well do it right and just go for the gusto and drop $800 on a gaming rig. You know?
Oh, MC Gusto, that's what I'm talking about. All right, so we're gonna bring this topic to an end. Anybody has any alibis or anything they want to announce before we shut down today's production?
We doing
Hey.
What's that?
PSAs today?
What, PSAs? Yeah, absolutely. Any Steam sales or any?
Oh no, I just wanted to mention, for those who weren't aware, Gawker filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Everyone shall rejoice. Wait, hold on.
Hulk Hogan, I have the link in the Discord. Hulk Hogan.
Unbelievable.
Hulk Hogan landed the big body slam and leg drop. Oh my gosh.
Unfortunately, it's not good. It's not Chapter 11, which is utterly, we're shutting down. This is, hey, I need help restructuring. But it's a step in the right direction for Gawker. They're one step closer to disappearing from the world.
Yeah.
Well, I personally like Kotaku and Gawker and Jalopnik and all those other websites. And
well, it's not no, right? It's not Chapter 7. It's Chapter 11.
No, it's Chapter 7.
Oh, Chapter 7 is shut down.
Yeah.
Chapter 7 is shut down. Chapter 11 is.
I got it mixed up then. Yeah, they're doing not the shutdown, but the restructuring.
Yeah, Chapter 11.
Civil War.
But I have to say they were railroaded because.
Oh boy, were they?
Yeah, right.
Wait.
They
Because
deserve this.
Hulk Hogan wasn't even initially interested in filing the lawsuit. The lawsuit came about as a result of a billionaire.
Of someone they outed unjustly 6 years ago.
And they funded his defense. Yeah, that dude funded Hulk Hogan's legal team.
But it wasn't like, oh, this guy's gay and ha. It's like, this guy's a tech industry leader, and they were doing a positive piece on it. And they're like, this guy's a tech industry leader, but he happens to be gay, and that's a big deal.
Hold on.
What? So it's not like they did it to be malicious or anything, but this guy
they do it all the time to do the malicious. I read a story about a woman who commented on it. The woman that tweeted the joke when she was on the plane, but by the time she landed, she got fired. That kind
what?
of. Yeah, she tweeted a joke about Africans. I forgot the exact context.
Oh yeah, that Bank of America.
Yeah, and she got fired from that. And they do this shit all the time. I'm surprised you like them with all the social justice bullshit they try to push all the damn time. There's a fucking central hive for them. So I'm glad they disappeared.
Well, hey, you know what? You reap what you sow.
I don't read Gawker itself. I read the subsites like Jalopnik and
yeah, they're all social justice havens. All of them.
Get that band.
I don't think Jalopnik is a social justice haven. Neither is Kotaku or whatever.
You know what? They just got caught with the GTAB. All right.
Shut up, Alex.
GTAB.
To furthermore this PSA, I know Alex would be mad because he might be the only one that cares. WWE 2K16 will be free in a couple of days for Xbox One owners.
Unbelievable! What?
Wait a minute! Wait, Nelson, wait.
I want to link to
this. Free as in Xbox Gold?
If you have Xbox Gold for the free games of live, that's what it's called, you will get all of WWE 2K16 and its content for free.
I'm downloading it. That's messed up. You know what? They're doing that because of Goldberg. For the next one. Wow.
It's their yearly E3 thing as well.
Yeah, that's also the reason for that.
Wow.
So that will be happening. I know you tight, so
Wait. I want to see a link. I can't believe
it's all over the internet. Okay, but
get that banned.
But the next thing I also want to mention for anyone who's a Neo Geo fan, if you are a fan of Last Blade 2, go download it now on the PlayStation 4 store.
Last Blade 2.
Great game. Get back to your fighting game roots. with that, also everyone is aware about the new Injustice 2 game that's coming out very soon, of 2017. Apparently, they're wanting to take it back to Street Fighter Cross Tekken with the gem system and all that nonsense. So we'll see how that turns out with Ed Boon. What else is happening? Is anyone? Go ahead.
No.
Wait a minute, Nelson.
PSA.
On that, it's WWE 2K16 available for free to Xbox Live Gold members from June 16th to the 19th.
Yeah.
Well,
it's only a 3-day thing.
Oh, I was about to say, I thought it was like a perma thing. I'm like,
No. It's a 3-day thing.
It's pretty much the length of E3.
Yeah.
That's it.
So while E3 is going on and 2K is doing their little skit, like their little slot time, they will be making that announcement because they're trying to get ready for 2K17 with the year of Goldberg. So.
I have a PSA as well. If you
are coming back.
Yeah.
If you are one of the backers to KJ Inafune's project, the Bloodstain on the Moon thing, you will, and if you pledge more than $60, you will get the demo that they're showing at E3 during E3 as a playable thing.
Wait, is it too late to do that?
No, you can
What's the name of the game?
Bloodstain
on the Moon. It's on Kickstarter.
All right, wait. Bloodstain. Well, can I get a link?
Yeah,
but you have to put in $50.
That's fine.
I just want to see the Kickstarter.
You have to put in $60 or more.
Oh, 60! Look at that, $60 for you to get a demo.
But the game is coming out. It's well past its pledge point, and the game is coming out next year.
What else?
Quick PSA. ESL MKX Pro League Season 3 is happening right now. It is confirmed that we'll be getting a first look at Injustice 2 gameplay at the ESL Finals.
Oh,
it's been leaked.
Speaking of Injustice,
it's been leaked.
Yeah, speaking of Injustice, Blaze was or one of our chat members was asking us what did we think of the Injustice trailer, you know, and
it was normal as fuck, dude. It's just basically
a bunch of suits,
power armor suits, and
why does Superman need armor?
Exactly.
You know, he needed armor in one of the comics to be able to fight off the fucking kryptonite.
Well, yeah.
So that was one of the reasons.
But to fight Batman?
No, not to fight Batman, but Batman doesn't have the armor with kryptonite in it, so probably Superman's like, oh, I'm gonna counter this motherfucker.
Yeah, that's the new gimmick though in this game.
I have one final PSA, and of course this is going to the tournament people because that's what I'm involved in for the next month or so. Whoever lives in the tri-state area, and we're talking about New York, New Jersey, and Philly, ESL 1 New York will be happening October 1st and 2nd for Street Fighter 5 and Counter-Strike Go. If you want to participate in this 1,024-man tournament for Street Fighter 5, get your tickets right now. All the pro players are going to this event, so you better get your ass on it. It's combined together, I think it's about $55 because it's $45 for the venue and $10 for your actual registration.
I might have to check that out.
October 1st, October 2nd at the Barclay Center in Brooklyn, New York.
Wow. Okay, they're going in. All right. So, we got some good PSAs in there. All right, so we're gonna bring the production to a close.
How about PSA and everything else?
But you know what? Can Sukuma, shut up. I was gonna give you the positive note. Like, hold on. All right, so New Gaming Order. We're going off the air. We started a little early and finishing a little early, which is good. So make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. And Takuma is gonna get the positive note of the week, as always. So, and don't get all long-winded with it.
I ain't gonna get all long-winded. Okay, positive note of the week. Not all money is good money. Because sometimes it depends on the situation or the job you make. Not all money is good money. However, if you wait and if you see an opportunity.
Sorry, I did that early.
But however, in that, it may be a blessing. Because I just got blessed with a new position, new job, starting 20th. And something related to my skill investment and a lot more. So, positive note of the week is not all money is good money, but look for a blessing within that.
Okay.
Oh wait. Can I say something about that? Did you guys hear about that Malaysia girl that got deposited $4 million in her bank account and she used 3.8 million to buy nothing but handbags and products and try to flee the country?
What the hell?
You heard about that? You heard about that?
Get that ass banned. Get that ass banned.
She's an engineer, a chemical engineer student. She lives in Australia, and apparently when she found out accidentally that the bank accidentally put $4 million in her account, she quickly ran to every store in Australia and bought like $3.8 million worth of Louis Vuitton bags and all this other products and shit like that. And then you know what was crazy? She made it worse on herself to try to flee the country by buying an illegal passport.
Oh.
So now she owes the state $3.8 million.
Get that ass banned.
That cat choose my point. Not all money. Not all money is good money.
There you go. Unbelievable. Damn. Why are people so stupid these days?
Oh, that's why you gotta do. There was a comedian in the 90s or late 80s.
Yeah.
He deposited one of those fake checks you get in the mail that says this is not a real check. They gave him like $100,000. The check cleared after 30 days, so he took out he got a cashier's check and held it for ransom. Because technically there was nothing illegal with what he did. Well, it was, but the bank approved it, so he held the bank hostage for a while for that money.
Wow. Unbelievable. Dum-dums. And then, you know what?
If Takuma's going to give the positive message of the week, I'm going to give the negative message of
Negative. That we stay positive on this show. What the heck?
Show, homie.
Not HIV positive, but this
we
positive.
a lot of negative shit on this show.
No.
That's kind of like contradicting.
No, hey, gaming news stuff, but we don't want to be like life negative.
We're talking about the Gawker and Hulk Hogan thing. That's negative. Are you serious?
That's not negative. It was a positive.
Going out of business. Yes, exactly.
It's a positive because they ruined. Like, hey, you know what? Me and Shinwar met Hulk Hogan, and he was saying the bad words and stuff, and I'm like, dang, you know what I mean? They ruined this man's legacy. You know what I mean? And a lot of people say things behind closed doors that they don't want put out there, and Gawker didn't have the right to profit off of his demise. In terms of WWE legacy and just overall, so they were wrong for that.
But he took advantage of the opportunity and.
Yeah, so and they got their ass banned.
But here's the negative message: fuck your couch, fuck your couch, and fuck your couch.
Well, there you go. See, look at that, nice and simple.
All right, cool. All right, New Gaming Order. Thank you all for joining. We'll see you guys next week, and I'm gonna be adding extra streaming days as I will be soon to be losing employment, so I will have more time until, you know, God has something in store for me. But we'll see you guys next time, hitting you with the head crush. Peace.
Alex gonna be living that couch life.
Dang. Yo,
Alex,
put me on blast.
Alex, let me tell you something. I understand how you
Nelson, Alex.
Yeah. All right, hold on. You know what? Hey, I'm gonna shut this for a second, but we'll see you guys next week. Peace.